Hi, everyone. Surprise. I just thought it would be, I'm just going to type a little note here. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. All right, then. So I just thought it would be really fun to hop on and say hello and begin the conversation that wraps itself around saying goodbye to 2022. And I was just over on Facebook doing a little thing, and I thought I would ask the question uh, because it sort of lends itself instead of New Year's resolutions, which it's a list of things, and then you find all kinds of excuses not to follow them. I'm looking for words that make us say, "Yeah, that's about right." And somebody said, how was 2022 for you? And I said, it's I gotta say, roller coaster is a good word. Up, down, around, and through, and the scary sudden stops and starts, and oh my goodness, and then exhilaration. That downhill rush, that leaning in. It has been the most extraordinary set of experiences that I can recall in a very long time. And the thing that's important when you take a moment and you pause and you kind of step back and you say, okay, what was that? Is that I'm safe. We're here. We're safe. Stuff happened. We had near misses. We had losses. We had gains. The thing is, we're here. We made it. We're safe. And really, at the end of the day, that's the whole point. Um, I don't think safety is my keyword. Surprise certainly is a good one. Resilience is a good one. On Facebook, I said my word is irony because isn't it ironic? Everything that I have been terrible at has turned out to be the thing I've had to get good at this year, including sensible shoes and cooking. And it's not lost on me. The universe is being cute. What is also not lost on me is something that I had never realized, and I did talk about it a little bit. I want to talk about it here. We accidentally do things that set wheels in motion that we don't realize. And I don't want to make this a heavy post. I want to make this fun and upbeat and encouraging. Here's the thing. I used to say all the time when I would look at an opportunity, well, what's the worst that could happen? And then I would laugh, and everybody would laugh. It never dawned on me that I was actually inviting the worst to prove itself. That when I said, what's the worst that could happen? The worst said, oh, all right, hang on, I'll be right there. Instead, what I should have been saying is, how awesome can this possibly get? And then open my arms to accept it. That's the thing I should have done. And I didn't realize it. So last year, without connecting the dots, I decided that I wanted to aim for two things. I wanted to aim for a feeling of uh, ta-da. I called it joy. Ta-da isn't bad. And I kind of like it. It's a little more me than joy. Um, and I think that might be one of my words for this coming year is ta-da. Because it's what we say when we set off to do something and we catch our toe and we trip, stumble, fall, roll, bounce, scream, catch our breath, and then land on both feet with only maybe missing a crumb or a drop. And we stand there and look around and say, ah. So I like it. I like it a lot. And I think it echoes the energy that I usually bring. The other word is magic. Joy and abundance will always remain. They are my cornerstone, they are my foundation. I want to bring joy to others. I want to receive joy in return. Abundance. I want to give what I can and receive what comes. However, ta-da and magic feel like I'm shifting into a slightly higher gear. They feel like I've got a momentum working here. And one of the things that I'm polishing in my Pivotry book collection. And I know you've all been listening to this for almost a year, and you're saying, when, oh Lord, is she going to finally do this? And I just want to tease you with something so you can think about and take away, because it always happens, and it always happens to everyone, that the thing we want to achieve happens when three things are in play, when three things fall into place. We don't have to know we're doing it. We don't have to even be aware that it's happening, because that's how powerful it is. When we choose, let's say, a path, a plan, an idea, a goal, lose weight, make money, get taller, look smaller, whatever the goal is, for that to happen, it has to resonate on three levels simultaneously. And that is the magic. It's not just I want it. It's not just a vision board that I describe it and I put up the images and I look at it every day. That's part of it. When we say we want something and we write it down and we find a picture and we repeat it every day, that sets an intention. That is true. The second thing that has to happen is we have to examine where we find room for this new thing. If we are already filling 24 hours a day, and by the way, we all fill 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter what we're doing, we manage to fill 24 hours a day. There is never a day that comes along and at the end of it, we have 40 minutes left. Never. We always manage to fill exactly 24 hours a day, every day, forever. Okay, if we're going to bring a new thing in, we have to figure out how to make room. We have to see cause and effect. If I add this, I have to lose something else, or I have to do less of something else. So that's the second thing that has to come into play. We have to know what we want. We have to make it a habit to focus on it. That's the first thing. The second thing is we have to find room for it and rank it in our list of priorities. If we're doing 10 things and we add a new one and there's only time for 10 things, then we have to figure out where this new 10th thing goes. Is it at the top? Is it in the middle? Is it at the end? We have to find it a home so that it becomes real and realizable. And the third thing, and this is the thing we forget all the time, we have to want it. We have to make it realistic. We have to make it doable, achievable. And then we have to be passionate about it. We have to feel it. We have to yearn for it. We have to need it to complete us. The very thought of it has to trigger our adrenaline, has to make the hair stand up on the back of our necks, has to make us excited. It's like in the spring, the air smells different. And all of a sudden, we feel a tingle, spring fever. Sailors, when the wind shifts, you can smell the sea and the waves freshen. There's an excitement that wasn't there a split second ago. Every single thing that we ever attempt to do that we succeed at, and that we succeed at with remarkable success, has that magical, momentous component. We have to know what it is. We have to know how we're going to do it. And we have to need it more than anything. It has to mean the world to us. So, whatever your intention is, remember those three things. So, ta-da is my idea of achieving the things that matter to me. Incredibly, in the face of all odds. I'm walking here. We got this. Let's do it. That's my ta-da. And my other word is magic, because magic is the recipe: knowing, wanting, needing. It has always worked for me in the past, and I know it's going to work for me in the future. I can't wait to hear what your words are and what your goals are for 2023. So until I see you again very soon, enjoy your New Year's. Enjoy your saying goodbyes, ending of chapters, and starting new ones. Have fun, be safe, respect others, show them you care. Most of all, be good to you. You have done incredible things for me this year, and I will always be grateful. And remember to hug your loved ones. You guys are a thumbs up. 100%, no conditions, all in. Love you lots. See you soon. Thanks for watching.